a privilege and a pleasure to be able to join you just to recognize your incredible accomplishments. I am just so impressed. And you have many friends out there who have nominated you for these respective awards. And so I'm going to read for each of your awards some of the wonderful comments that were made. And you may wish to laminate these because, from time to time, you may want to look and go, well, look, these are wonderful comments, and I just want to enjoy them forever. Okay. So I'm going to start out with Holly Fry. She received the Above and Beyond Award, which I think is so appropriate, Holly. Absolutely. As we all know, Holly is Vice President for Student Affairs and Director of Community Relations, right? She wears many, many hats. She has gone above and beyond the call of duty in her various critical leadership roles at Shepherd, especially as chair of the Campus Health Task Force to address the many challenges associated with managing COVID-19. She assembled a distinguished team of colleagues who have consistently met several times weekly since the pandemic began and became a reality in the United States. For over 1 year, she and the task force have networked with the Jefferson County Health Department, Homeland Security, and many other groups to ensure best practices were in place to keep our campus safe. She orchestrated COVID-19 testing, facilitated contact tracing, and now she is focused on distributing the COVID-19 vaccine in a fair and equitable manner. There is no one on our campus who does not know Holly Morgan Fry and the thoughtful, compassionate approach she has implemented to care for our collective well-being. She has taken part in every conceivable aspect of COVID-19 in our campus and throughout the community, including the delivery of meals to our quarantine students. I believe Holly represents the essence of Shepherd's service before self, and she is most deserving of this award. So Holly, thank you so much for everything you do. Now it is my pleasure to present the Equity and Inclusivity Award to Mary Beth Myers, who is Administrative Assistant in Student Veterans Center. Mary Beth Myers supports student veterans by providing guidance so that students can be successful and navigate the path toward graduation. She is a great support to the Shepherd University Student Veterans Organization, who have a mission of helping veteran students to transition to college environment. And Mary Beth has been quintessential in this transition. She has been an asset to the Veterans Center on campus, where she assists student vets with printing, computer support, and upkeep for the lounge and eating areas, and many, many other duties that she provides and help for them. Mary Beth has been an advocate for Shepherd students since her tenure began at our university, providing assistance and assurance that increases the sense of belonging and a welcome feeling for all members of our community, which is a very, very special virtue that you have, Mary Beth. In addition, she has provided support to the WISE mentoring program. She manages all of the financial reports for grants and stipends to ensure our students experience workshop presentations by professional advocates in the community. Mary Beth has shown that she values all students by enthusiastically and capably serving them in every role. Mary Beth, that is very special, and we commend you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so it is now my privilege and pleasure to present the Excellent Service to Student Awards to Saraki Diabati, International Outreach and Admissions Officer, Sariki. You are the face of our international programs. You introduce Shepherd to international students. Sariki works diligently with students to prepare their admissions applications, their documentation to become an international student, and their student visa process. And we know that this is complex and requires a lot of effort, and we really appreciate what you've done. He is their coach. In many respects, you can say their success coach. And I know, Holly, you appreciate that, having founded the Shepherd Success Academy. Once they arrive in the United States, it is almost always Sariki who meets these students at them to our wonderful campus, where he helps them find housing items from our international student lending closet. Additionally, he helps them set up banking and internet, telephones, and housing, everything they need to survive. If they have questions about advising or registering, Sariki is usually the first person they contact. Recently, several of our students had the delivery of their scholarships delayed, which many of us know about. Sariki worked with their parents and the business office to keep the students enrolled, and he eased their anxiety over the financial situation. You made them feel that it was going to be all right. In reality, he is their first friend. Sariki is on campus morning, noon, and night to uphold the International Affairs motto of recruit, register, and retain. Our international student enrollment numbers have bucked the declining trend across the campus and the country. You have increased enrollment in this area. Continues to grow, and it is large part due to Sariki's hard work and dedication to our mission. His friendly smile and contagious laughter lets all of our international students know they are welcome at Shepherd University. Thank you, Sariki. We appreciate everything you have done.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so it is now my privilege and pleasure to present, and this is wonderfully named, the Problem Solve Award. That is just great. To Jennifer Flora, Director of the Shepherd University Wellness Center. This award was named for you, Jenny, okay? All right. In the past 6 months, Shepherd has been faced with several complex challenges that required meticulous thought, critical thinking, and a willingness to go back to the drawing board multiple times, always with a smile. At least that's what we see, Jenny, always with a smile. Jenny Flora has attacked 2 such problems, COVID testing and vaccinations, and something we like to call commencement. Okay. First, when asked by the Campus Health Task Force if the Wellness Center could be used for COVID testing and vaccination, Jenny not only agreed, but designed detailed plans to make the space efficient and safe. She organized her staff to provide much needed help to support a very hectic and complex process. This assistance was enormous to the Campus Health Task Force, relieving us of many details. The site was completely prepared, sanitized, and ready for use every single time, and we really appreciate that. And then the complexities of commencement were given to her to solve. Jenny went above and beyond, doing research, measuring spaces, and thinking through every detail and possible schedule to provide our students with a memorable yet safe event. Jenny created several options, was given more challenges, and was then asked to think of even more options. I can't imagine who did that, Jenny. She spoke to students for feedback, met with the president, and began planning again. Not one to give up easily. She created additional options that addressed everyone's comments and satisfied all concerns of safety. We can now look forward to a memorable commencement for our students and their families. Jenny Floor is a valued and dedicated employee, and Shepherd is incredibly lucky to have her. She should be recognized for her dedication, her determination, and her high level of problem solving and critical thinking skills. So Jenny, this one's for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh. So again, I am thrilled for what you have done. And I just cannot thank you enough. It's a privilege to be your colleague.